This is the son of the Hamas group. This is what you are supporting. Shut up and listen. He is speaking the truth and you need to listen to him. He will tell you what Palestine is. He will tell you what Hamas is.
Changed my life. My life would never be the same after October 7.
It looks like you're disappointed in a personal level.
Because it is very personal. It's very personal.
You're very angry.
I was very angry and I'm still angry. For many years.
That's his father. That's the man that you are all saying that it's okay to kill people. This man made what you guys are supporting. You guys need to get your head out your fucking asses and fucking see what he is doing. You're all mentally ill and you don't realize it. It is not cool. It is not awesome to support killers. That's what he's doing.
I spared my father. For many years I gave him justification. I saved his life. And it was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake. He's insisting in staying in this sick ideology. You think he has an idea what happened on October 7th? I need to take him and stick his head in the blood.
That's his own son.
He may feel for a little bit what happened on October 7th.
That's his father.
We know him as the Green Prince, the boy who grew up in Ramallah, the eldest son of Sheikh Hassan Yosef Khalil, one of the founders of Hamas. Terrorism was the family business. The father divided most of his time between the West Bank and Israeli prison, and the prince continued the family tradition, buying weapons and planning terror attacks. But when he was 17 years old, everything changed. He was arrested and for the first time saw prison from the inside and the brutality of Hamas.
This is what you're supporting.
Suicide attacks became all the rage. For Mossad, this crossed a red line.
When I stood against suicide bombing attacks some 20 years ago, this was madness in a society where the
Your own people are doing this to each other.
and that was my punishment for just to think differently in order for me to express myself freely meant for me to be executed.
At this point, the Shin Bet entered the picture. The organization managed to turn Mossad, and he became an extraordinary intelligence source. For 10 years, he lied to his family and worked secretly for Israel, preventing terror attacks and saving many lives. When Sheikh Hassan Yosef discovered the act of treason, Mossad was already overseas.
For my father, the biggest threat for his existence is to lose his honor, to lose his public image.
That is the man that is killing thousands of his own
He
people.
invested his entire energy, his entire life to maintain his public image, his status. You know, now you're the father of the greatest traitor of the cause of your people. You'll have to deal with it.
Did you guys hear that?
If the
Let me go back on that.
treason, Mossad was already overseas.
For my father,
I want you to listen. I want you to fucking listen. It's time for you to wake the hell up.
the biggest threat for his existence is to lose his honor, to lose his public image. This is the challenge that I gave to him. He invested his entire energy, his entire life to maintain his public image, his status. You know, now you're the father of the greatest traitor of the cause of your people.
Of your people. Of your people. That's what you're supporting.
You'll have to deal with it.
If there's anyone who really knows how to explain what Hamas really is, it's him.
Were you surprised by what happened on October 7th?
Look, Hamas brutality was not a strange thing for me. I witnessed Hamas brutality firsthand for a very long time when I was in prison. They tortured people, they killed people in the worst possible way for suspicion of collaborating with Israel. I cannot pretend that.
You hear that? For the people that don't understand, they would put their own people in prison and torture them because they thought that they were from Israel. They thought they were Jews. Their own people. This is what you are supporting. This is what you think is cool.
I did not hear their voices. People were screaming day and night in pain of a crime that they haven't or hadn't committed. No.
Did you hear that? That they have or haven't done. It doesn't take 2 minutes to get your head out your own ass and do your own fucking research.
And had a relationship with Israel.
Knowing what they do to people in prison, were you afraid for your father's life when you came out in public about your story?
Of course, it was a very dangerous situation, but also he's a top leader. So usually, who gets punished in that society? Those who don't have power. But those who have power, they get away.
It brings me to Sinwar, they call him the butcher from Khan Yunis.
He suffocated people with his own hands. He slaughtered people, beheaded people with his own hands. And those people were Palestinians.
Did you hear that? Did you fucking hear that? Let's go back.
Khan Yunis.
That man right there killed Palestinian people with his own hands. Like I've said before, it doesn't take 2 minutes to do your own fucking research. You're all following the fucking crowd because you're all fucking dumb. You go to university, you go to college, and yet you are as thick as pig shit. It doesn't take 2 minutes to sit down and do your fucking research, you thick motherfuckers.
He suffocated people with his own hands. He slaughtered people, beheaded people with his own hands. And those people were Palestinians. He's a monster. Self-deluded, psychopath, dangerous
It takes a psycho to know a psycho. That's all of you lot.
criminal. He enjoyed. He bragged about himself beheading someone on the prison sink. And this is his heritage. This is his resume. This is his empire.
What's Hamas' goal?
Well, Hamas doesn't even know what goal they have because their goal is not in this life. Hamas does not believe in this life. Hence, they want to kill, then get killed. After getting killed by the name of Allah, they get rewarded in the afterlife. They are the sword of God on earth, and they see the Jewish people as the disobedient ideology that actually sees the Jewish people inferior, sees the Jewish people as enemies of Allah, that in fact killing the Jewish people is considered a way of worship. Why would any sane, decent human being would go into a farm, a kibbutz, and kill all form of life to kill a baby?
They kill babies. They kill their own babies. They kill their own babies. They go into people's homes and kill their own babies. And you think that Jewish people are doing this? Jewish people have nothing to do with this. It's all Palestine. It's all your people. This is what you're fucking supporting.
To burn a baby based on religious basically defines ethnic cleansing, defines a genocide. There is no chance for peace with Hamas. Hamas must be finished. That's it. There is no alternative option. We cannot coexist with Hamas, not as Israel, as free individuals. And by the way, by standing with Israel doesn't mean necessarily that I'm going against the innocent people, if there is any. We're here in Khan Yunis area, right above us. There is a school, and this is what Hamas been doing.
All those kids would have been killed by their own people. All those kids go through something that you will never fucking understand.
Other non-involved people.
The vast majority of Palestinians are complicit with Hamas because they voted for Hamas. They protect Hamas, and most importantly, they fail their moral responsibility to condemn Hamas. The least you could do.
Do you follow what he said when they asked him about the massacre? He said, mistakes will be made. We are human and human makes mistakes.
My father said that.
Yeah.
Well,
In one of his interviews,
is he taking responsibility for his mistake? This is the way of Allah. You send people who are like killing machines going into peaceful communities, wiping everybody up. You call that a mistake? A genocide as a mistake?